As the man walked past the woman, he deliberately touched her thigh and then stuck his tongue out at her. Seeing this, Kelly thought Mark was a complete lunatic. After Mark got into his car and started the engine, he began following her closely. Sensing something was wrong, Kelly grew terrified but forced herself to stay calm. As she noticed the car slowly approaching her, she quickened her pace. Mark and his accomplice got out of the vehicle by this point. Kelly was filled with dread. When she turned around to check what was happening, Mark and his partner Charlie suddenly appeared, grabbed her, and forced her into their car. Once inside, Kelly, terrified, tried to escape, but Mark took out a rag soaked with some kind of drug and pressed it over her nose and mouth. She soon lost consciousness. Kelly was later shaken awake by Mark. When she came to, she realized there were other girls tied up in the same place. She soon learned that she had been taken there to perform forced labor. Mark dragged Kelly into a small room and handcuffed her to something solid, imprisoning her there. He coldly informed her that her work would begin the next day. As soon as Mark left, Kelly started trying to free herself. She struggled desperately to break out of the handcuffs, but it was no use. Finally, in a fierce act of determination, she gripped her own scarf with her teeth and wrenched one hand free through sheer force, tearing through skin and flesh. She then ripped the scarf into strips and wrapped them around her bleeding wrist. Once free, her first instinct was to urge the other captive girls to escape with her, but they had been broken by fear and hopelessness. They knew that even if they ran, they'd be caught and brought back. Frustrated and out of options, Kelly seized her chance and made a run for it alone. As expected, it wasn't long before Mark and Charlie were after her. She dashed through the large facility, believing she might actually make it, until Mark shot her with a tranquilizer dart, finally fainted on the ground.